Hi everyone, welcome to library. Today I will be reading with you Ruby Finds a Worry by Tom Percival. And I see on here a girl who looks a little worried and like a yellow scribble with stars and swirls kind of indicating that it's like, oh, angry and worried and uptight. So let's find out what Ruby Finds a Worry really is. I see a girl carefree. And it looks like they're taking a trip to the beach. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high, and she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it, and then the worry started to grow. Each day it got a little bigger. Do you think she's still as happy as she was? How do you feel when you're worried? Does your tummy kind of knot up? You feel a little bit uneasy? That kind of is how Ruby is looking. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box, and it was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. Oh, she used to love to swing, and now she's a little worried to swing. Maybe she's worried she'll fall off. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? Maybe she's worried she'll fall off her bike, worried that she'll make a mistake playing her piano. What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you could ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Now the worry was enormous. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time. It filled up half the school bus, and it took up whole rows at the movie theater. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. Then, one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realized that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. Then Ruby did the best thing you could ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon, both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long. Ah, and it's so true. If something is worrying you, making you upset, making you think, just talk about it with someone, a friend, a grown up at your house, your teacher. Oh, just talking about it sometimes is the best feeling in the world. So freeing. So, I hope you now know what to do with your worry. Have a great week, everyone.